This video is sponsored by Mint Mobile. More on them very soon. Pumpkin kings and queens of the Reject Nation. It is another momentous occasion. We're having headphones flying off of faces. We're coming into your places, and we are doing our inaugural John and Aaron commentary.
Commentary.
That's right. Rewatch, breakdown, etc. These are a fun kind of recent addition to the programming, the fine programming here on the Real Rejects Network. And I'm excited to jump into, actually, this is a perfect November movie. It's a Nightmare Before Christmas we are about to watch. I'm riding the nervous anticipation. Are you excited? How's your day going? How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay today. Having some weird body things going on, but today I'm feeling actually okay. Ate me a little salad before we shot. We're in the cold studio today, so I got me my my shaman Real Rejects blanket look on.
It's a good look.
Thank you.
Like it a lot.
Get your blankets here.
I have my additional
RejectNationShop.com.
I just have an additional sweater, so I need to be like you and go to RejectNationShop.com.
Yeah, I'm double blanketed up. But how are you, dude?
I'm good. The Tim Burton hair isn't working out as well as I'd hoped today. I should have spray painted like a streak in it, but we endure, we persevere. I'm feeling good. It's been a pretty decent day so far. Shot some cool stuff earlier, and I'm excited to jump into a movie that I've grown up with, that I love, that I watch every year between Halloween and Christmas, and
nice,
and that
don't play favorites
collides in it.
So you don't want to play favorites?
Nah, man, it's the right in the between. When I got the November blues, and I want Halloween to still be around, but I'm also kind of starting to look forward to the cozier holidays. It's perfect because it goes right in the middle.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And then you guys can watch this commentary right in the middle.
That's right.
In your years to come as well.
That's right. And you can also watch it in its fullest extent and form at the Patreon page, patreon.com/TheRealRejects, where you can sync up with your own copy as well. Over there, we've got the watch-alongs for any of the reaction highlights you see here on this channel, and a bunch of other shows and stuff with highlights and watch-alongs streaming as well. Got a great community of people, too. They often are here chiming in on our reviews. This isn't a traditional React video, so the video kind of is the review, but in a normal video, they would be guiding our questions afterwards, and you get a little insight into our shooting schedule. Just save a little 15% on RejectNationShop.com swag. This is our Halloween sweater for the year, new blankies, so you can carry it around like Linus. I think this intro is long enough, though. Very excited to hop into this commentary. I hope we do a good job, and flippin' A, let's make some Christmas. Oh boy.
Oh shit.
I'm like oddly, like, I haven't had like a butterfly scenario before a React video in a long time, because this isn't a normal React video. It's like a commentary.
Yeah, it is.
So this is different a little bit.
We get to talk more freely. We don't have to wait for the information. We can ask questions that the movie answers because we were talking over it.
We don't have to appreciate or admire any of the dialogue.
Nope.
We can talk over every moment.
We just have to admire every second of Tim Burton's direction in this movie, because he definitely directed it. Definitely directed
He did.
it.
That's a fact that he did do that. It's funny, we're joking about this, and the second the music kicks in, I'm like, I just want to
walk in.
Yeah. Lovely title card.
It is very beautiful. Oh, yeah, and all the holidays. It's been a minute since I've seen this.
Long time ago, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams, took place in the holiday worlds of old.
See, this is too before we had like cinematic universe brain, and I'm like, let's do an Easter one, let's do a Thanksgiving one.
I wouldn't be mad if you saw different variations of the holidays, but in this style.
Oh man, that type of scarecrow is like indelibly just part of my Halloween aesthetic brain.
Nostalgia.
Would you like to see something strange?
Oh.
I would love to know how they shot stuff like this, because you could just move camera through some of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
But then you have visual effects ghosts, I assume. The buildings kind of look like witches in that wide.
Huh, I never noticed that. Yeah, I wonder how they did do this.
Ground sharp and the eyes glowing red.
Ooh, eyes split open.
Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. Dude, this movie has made more money for Hot Topic than any other property.
Fun
These
fact,
guys,
I still own a ring that somebody gave me from this movie years before I ever saw it.
Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
you gotta bring that ring in.
Yeah, nice reaction for sure.
I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.
This is an excellent overture as just a tone setter and all these different iconic images and characters.
No, it definitely sets the tone really well, and I love even the design aspect of it, just like the small details and all of their outfits.
Don't we love it now? Everyone's waiting for the next surprise.
The mayor design's great. I love that the kids called themselves tender lumplings as well. I'm going to start referring to
call
myself
ourselves
that
that.
way. Yeah.
Okay, if those are the only thing I'm confused about, if those are skulls hanging from a tree, then what is Jack? Because those skulls don't look like Jack's skull.
Yeah, they're like different types of skeleton you can be.
I suppose so.
The pumpkin song.
Yeah, our moist boy.
Hey. I love too that there's this ritual, like he becomes this like scarecrow thing that they cast into a fountain, and he becomes
Great Halloween, everybody.
I believe it was our most horrible yet.
I love the camaraderie.
Without your brilliant leadership.
Not at all, Mayor.
You're a witch's fondest dream. You made walls fall.
Walls fall.
We want to suck your bones, Jack.
Walls Fall always used to pull me in and make me wonder back in the day.
Coming with me.
Oh, I'm not.
I do want to take a second to shout out Henry Selick, because Henry Selick
Oh yeah, of
gets
course.
no credit often for this movie and is the director of the movie.
That was a joke in the beginning, guys, as you know.
Our first award goes to the vampires for most blood drained in a single evening.
If it didn't, that would be embarrassing. Oh my God, look at these couple of like buildings here on the side that are like, they look almost flat.
Those are gorgeous details for sure.
These guys.
Work, Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy. My dad and my uncle used to quote that constantly.
Really?
Yeah, it's like in the Humphrey family pantheon of movie quote phrases.
I love that.
The cemetery, witch hazel.
I wonder if they've ever done any things to recreate this place, like in like an
a
amusement park or
real-
something.
I would love it, man. It's interesting because like I always get kind of conflicted when they convert the Haunted Mansion to Nightmare at Halloween.
Oh, they do that already.
Because part of me is like, man, if you could do a year-round thing, you could go full in on the texture of claymation.
Oh, yeah.
And also I could get my spooky haunted house right at Halloween time.
Yeah, man.
Comes to surprises in the moonlit night. I excel without ever even trying.
God, Danny Elfman and that gargoyle too, or that sculpture.
Who voices Jack?
I think it's Chris Sarandon is the speaking voice, and then this is Danny Elfman singing.
This is Danny Elfman singing?
Oingo Boingo,
wow.
baby. That image, is burned into my young brain. The scream and it always looks like a chess night.
I'm so tired of the same old thing.
You're burnt out, Jack. You need to unplug.
Oh, such an iconic image.
That light. Like, you could take this and recreate it and just make it a living tableau, like a painting. God, the way he like digs deep too, that long, like that grit that he brings in before going back to the soft tone.
It's beautiful.
Since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotations.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Quotations.
Grin would tire of his crown if they only understood.
God, his body language is really incredible. 0 too, I want to know how they made, because at this point it's got to be like a process or something. But
yeah, I wonder how long it took them to make this.
Like, I can't tell. This almost looks like it's like a 2D drawing, but other times it looks like...
That was a beautiful detail. The hair is moving on her back because it's like a stop motion.
Yeah. And this world is very simple in a lot of it's like it knows where to put an intense amount of detail and a very simple amount of detail.
I know how you feel.
This endless gray sky, but with these rolling hills and these trees and these interesting mountains, and just like the way the moon glows combined with the incidental lighting, like this stuff is... It's like you feel like you could reach out and grab the moon.
Definitely.
And you feel like the tangibility of like light, if that makes sense. You know, when you go out in the sun, you can kind of feel light. The moon, it kind of has that quality. Remember me? Dude, it's Thing's cousin. Connected. Cinematic universe. Get Wednesday in that tree ring.
The night before Wednesday.
Which Tim Burton also didn't direct. Shouts out Barry Sonnenfeld.
No, I made you.
With my own hands. Always admiring his hands. You make your own hands as well?
With his feet.
Yes. Daniel Day-Lewis played him in an earlier installment.
Specifically, his left foot. What kind of dog do you think he was?
Oh, good question. It's a wiener dog, probably.
Yeah, I can see it.
Or like a little whippet. A little tiny greyhound. Aww. Is his little nose it is a little jack-o'-lantern. Was it always like that?
I never noticed that before.
I never did either.
Oh, wow.
I always thought it just lit up. That's insane.
I love his bolo ties of Black Widow.
Yeah.
His head reminds me of those toys we used to have when we were kids. You press the top.
I love his design.
I've got the plans for next Halloween. Please, I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself.
I want to know more about the government system of Halloween Town. Oh! And what, species of spooky is the mayor?
Yeah.
Is he like a toy man?
Hasn't been home all night.
Dude, the guy in the middle has a great voice. And the Halloween sun always struck me.
Also, are there multiple Halloween Towns? Because there's also the Disney Channel series Halloween Town.
That's true. There's that one. And then there's Rob Zombie's Halloween Town and David Gordon Green's Blumhouse Halloween Town.
Really?
Yeah. There's a much more violent version of this happening somewhere off screen.
God. 10 more years, John, and they're going to do the live-action version of Night Before Christmas.
The one they have at the park actually kind of freaks me out. I don't know if I want that. And how different this movie could... Multiverse, like, think of it. St. Patrick Jack. And I love, too, that this part of the forest is like the further he wanders away from town, the more it looks like he is actually just in like a charcoal sketch or something.
For sure.
Which does tribute nicely the artwork from the... What was this, a book first that Tim Burton came up with?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, it obviously, like, it is Tim Burton's story and designs and all that stuff. So, like, you can't separate him from this at all, but, God, that's right. Because, yeah, Zero in those moments looks very kind of practical, almost like, like they shot some kind of sheet dog with a light on its nose and then comped it in somehow. Like, it's such a cool marriage of different animation styles and, like, production design. And, like, the Borealis light behind the city, a little town down there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
That single shot always makes me want to, like, as a kid, I would always, if we were, like, visiting family where it was snowy, just, like, grab a clump and chomp it.
Then you learn as an adult, oh, snow's dirty.
Depends on where you get your snow. Fair.
Something very wrong.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, very cute elf designs.
I need a version of this with him as the snowman. That'd be fun.
Children throwing snowballs instead of throwing heads. Absolutely, no one's dead.
no.
This is like a perfect marriage of talents.
Oh, look, what's this? The hanging mistletoe. They kiss? Why, that looks so unique. In here, they've got a little tree. How queer! And who would ever think? And why? They're covering it with tiny little...
I love the cadence of this song as well.
Yeah, and like I don't know, I don't have a huge lexicon. I don't have the best lexicon for Oingo Boingo, but this does seem like the perfect movie application of what Danny Elfman did with his band and in more, you know, mainstream music environments.
I've never listened to Oingo Boingo. May have to do that after this.
What's this?
Throw on Dead Man's Party.
I love how ADHD this song is as well.
No, totally it is. And the like shadows are great.
Instead of screams, I swear I can hear music in the air. The smell of cakes and pies.
Absolutely everywhere. I always
He's
like
literally the kid in the candy shop right now.
any animation makes food look better. And
Truly.
apparently Miyazaki was just out here saying the food in all his movies tastes like shit. So, like
What?
I don't know if that's real or not, but I did see that on the internet. So take. Oh, what is this? And the snow outline is classic. Because, Oingo Boingo certainly has like a lot of very theatrical quality to much of their music and certainly stretches Danny Elfman's voice. And this calls upon so much of that in an almost rock opera-esque kind of way, but is also just like a spooky musical that also has these beautiful, either mournful or elated tones too. It's really great.
Overpowered any odor.
Nah, man, it's an odor in and of itself.
Like how both of its eyes are on one side of its face.
Yeah, it's like perfectly cartoony in the right ways.
Whoa.
Where's that worm's part?
Dude, Catherine O'Hara too. Major props.
Oh, Catherine O'Hara's her voice? I never knew that.
I remember when I
Wow.
first found that out, and it blew my mind a little bit.
That's insane.
And I think she does the singing too. I mean, she sings. I believe when we were at the Hollywood Bowl, she sang it.
He's literally scratching his brain. That's so funny.
This is like so dense with iconic images. I used to wish I could do that. And the way it like dimples under his hand is so funny.
I thought you liked frog's breath.
You taste it. I won't swallow a spoonful.
Ew, David. Good sounds too, like the little clattering of the spoon.
Yeah.
Like me, who hardly has strength as it is.
You know, he kind of sounds like
Who's that?
Willem Dafoe a little bit.
A little bit, and like Peter Lorre coded for sure.
What stuff has Peter Lorre done?
He's like he's a classic movie actor, and I can't remember where he's from, but you've seen him in cartoons. He's always the guy who's like, he's got the big buggy eyes, and he's always up to something,
Oh, yep. Definitely ringing some bells.
Dude, these four vampires, like their matching couture, their little umbrella game, this movie is so headcanonable.
Oh, they plan their outfits every day.
Yeah.
They're like a clique within Halloween Town.
Yeah.
I'll tell everyone all about it. When? Immediately.
And two, it's like I like that you have a bunch of like archetypical creatures, but then you have these other things that are sort of unique and bespoke to this movie or to this, Burton-y nightmare world.
Christmas now.
That's fun.
To describe
Like a most improbable dream. Very unique sounding songs too, both in the instruments and just like the modes of the scales.
Let me
Yeah,
show
never heard anything like it before or since.
Ooh, ah.
Whole thing starts with a box.
Is it steel?
Is it filled with a pox?
A pox? How delightful a pox.
That was a fun little back
A lot of
and
little
forth.
kids learned what a pox is that day.
I don't know what a pox is.
It's like a plague.
Oh,
Chicken
like chicken
pox,
pox.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
A pox on this house.
We pick up an oversized sock and hang it like this on the wall. Does it still have a foot?
Let me see. Is it rotten?
And covered with guck. Are they like little Russian nesting Jack the Rippers?
Sometimes it's filled with small toys.
Small toys? Do they bite? They snap or explode in a sack?
Or perhaps they just spring out and scare girls and boys.
It looks like Pugsley.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a reference to him.
The songs are really well written too, in the crosstalk and like the ingenuity of what words they choose to be both conversational and evocative of the themes.
Like a lobster, huge and red.
Lenny.
What's his name? Oh, Lenny.
I'm just choosing
I was
that.
thinking Meep.
Could be Meep. Meep is happier than Lenny.
It's true.
Call him Sandy Claus.
Oh man, that's tricky. Oh my god. The little planter with the eyes in it. R. This book is about Rudolph. I also too love art within art, whether it's like, ooh, a painting or a book or, you know, whatever it might be.
Yeah, because it would have to be a different style than the one that you're watching, so then you get a 2-for-1 in a way.
There's got to be a logical way to explain this Christmas thing.
The scientific method. That's funny.
You know what you should be reading is the Bible, Jack. That's what Christmas is really about.
Cleanse your soul, Jack.
Yeah, pray to the baby Jesus. Oh, and the spider webbing on the roof is great.
Oh, wow. That's a fun detail. He's Christmasifying his little area.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and the holly berry. That's just real sprig of holly right there. I just remember finding it very kind of unsettling when that happens, when it squishes the berry. Volts. I wanted to try that, I think, with a candy cane and see if it would come out like a noodle. That's a great gag too, that he like just naturally cut something spooky without even trying. This too always looked like it would taste impossibly lovely.
Interesting reaction. But what does it mean?
It's uranium glass.
You must capture the essence of Christmas.
Whoa! You can see some of the little jitters as the camera like completes its movement within the stop motion. And two, like this is earlier, obviously, so we have less cleanup. So it's like really fun to see like the kind of hopping and jittering of like her clothes and things like that.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing earlier. Just like the little hairs from maybe the wind in the studio that day was moving them.
Yeah, and then when you see like, oh, like the cauldron or a tower kind of shifts a little bit, it's like, yeah, you can tell, and maybe that's not like the most fluid thing, but it makes you appreciate the artistry, I think, and the fact that like a bunch of people are there just moving this stuff around.
Oh, 100%.
That's the other thing too, is like they obviously sell a lot of Sally costumes and stuff like that, and I always have to go back and look at the movie because it's like the patterns are all there, but when you see it in real life, it's so much brighter and more saturated, and here it's like it's almost easy to miss because they are so like sepia toned out.
Yeah, it's a lot more muted.
Yeah. Sandy Claus equal Christmas. Like this dude, I get why he's the Pumpkin King, you know? He's a chemist, he's a mathematician, he's, you know, an artist. And two, I think it's cool that a lot of the textures, especially in the ground and in, you know, smaller things, all feel like pencil strokes. Like they feel like, you know, that scribbly kind of doodly quality that Tim Burton stuff has. Oh no, little
She's
thistles.
shy.
This is a great number and a great like visual. This does so much. The like he loves me not into the premonition is like quite choice.
That's beautiful.
And even that, I wonder, like I guess they might have. It's like the fire is animated, but it looks like the spinning of the tree might have been a practical thing that they just posed the arm to hold or something.
Something's up with Jack. Something's up with Jack.
Oh, and she's just asleep there. I don't know if I ever got that either. Hope he hasn't died.
Something's up with Jack. Something's up
Dude,
with
who sewed
Jack.
your eyes shut, kid? Oh, and all the windows have like little bats and pumpkins in them.
That's fun. I like how the windows look like scribbles.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I know the Christmas carols all by heart. My skull's so full it's tearing me apart.
It's just something you feel, man.
Or perhaps it's really not as deep as I've been led to think. Am I trying much too hard?
You are, Jack.
The answer's right in front of me.
Everywhere.
Just because I cannot see it,
Doesn't mean I can't believe it.
this year, Christmas will be ours!
This is a fascinating turn because this is the first time that Jack does appear a bit like hubristic, or, like the tide is turning and this might be a doomed venture.
The job I have for you is top secret, Miss.
And we thought you didn't like us, Jack.
That is also Catherine O'Hara, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Catherine O'Hara. It's a love team up with Mr. Burton.
Jack said we should work together.
3 of a kind. Birds of a feather, now and forever.
God, man, the amount of earworms on this soundtrack is wild.
Fever crying now and forever. Let's do it together. Just bar after bar. And it's just the way, it's just so pleasant to listen to.
First, we're going to set some bait inside a nasty trap and wait. When he comes sniffing, we will snap the trap and close the gate.
Cutest cockroaches I've ever looked, honestly.
Aw.
I always feel bad for this one.
Poor little dude.
Don't butter him up.
I've been hearing about Mint Mobile ads for years. At a certain point, I realized I was the only one in America not saving money with Ryan Reynolds. Full FOMO, my friends were bragging about paying only like $15 a month, while my old wireless company was charging me enough funds to fund my own independent movie. So I finally said it. Yes to saying no. No contracts, no hidden fees, no nonsense. Mint Mobile's entire thing is simple. Premium wireless starts at just $15 a month. You get unlimited talk, text, high-speed data, all on the nation's largest 5G network. You can keep your phone, keep your number, and switch instantly using eSIM. Not only did I switch, I stayed because I was getting the same coverage I had before, but now for a fraction of the price. Did the math, can have hundreds of dollars a year back in my pocket, back in your pocket. You can do it too. That's vacations, PS5 games, or your entire streaming services bills paid for the whole year. So stop letting big wireless drain your bill every month. This is literally your sign to switch. Go to mintmobile.com/rejects. That's mintmobile.com/rejects. Link in the description box and pin comment. And because we're talking about finances, I should say, upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed may slow, about 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Thanks, Mint Mobile, for converting me.
It's a long time.
Oogie Boogie Man.
Mr. Oogie Boogie Man.
Oh, these used to freak me out, too.
Whoa. That is freaky.
And I never realized, too, that would just be Oogie Boogie, like, assimilating another bug into his mainframe. He's not just eating, he's, molding with, less, like, what am I trying to say?
Building his body up.
Yeah.
We take our job with pride. We do our best to please him and
Stay on his good side.
I wish my cohorts weren't so dumb.
I'm not the dumb one, you're no fun.
Sandy Claus.
I wonder if they used the same shot of him as the moon there.
Oh.
I'm wondering about some of these like shadowing and smoke effects.
I had the most terrible vision. It was about your Christmas. There was smoke and fire.
My Christmas is filled with laughter. My Sandy Claus outfit. I want you to make it.
Oh.
Open it up. Quickly.
Whoa. Hey.
Not Sandy Claus.
It isn't?
Who is it?
Bunny. Not.
I like how the bag has little lanterns on it.
There's more than one. Sandy Claus is behind a door shaped like this.
You should have led with that. Oh, man. The banner work. I love the oscillating thing of skulls. I want to know where each one came from. Making Christmas.
Making Christmas.
I wonder who sings them. It might be Danny Elfman again. Just harmonizing with himself.
I like that guy's nose. It's all like shrivelly.
Yeah.
Like the reef with the skulls. That's adorable.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I don't know if someone's made that. That's a thing at somebody's house. It has to be. It's gotta be iconic.
Skeleton festoons out there. Some wreaths. Whoa.
Much too long. Try something fresher. Something pleasant. Try again. Don't do that.
The mud guy must have been hard to animate. I like the idea that there's just a place where it perpetually is this holiday. Or at least everything is just of that aesthetic all year, and then once a year it's like go time.
That's how they're so good at it. They prep every single day for an entire year. I would hope they get like a week off or something after the holiday that they're trying to prep for.
There's got to be. That's where they get all those photographs of Santa Claus in a Hawaiian shirt, you know, singing 50s rock and roll. Having a Coke. Oh no! Dang. Anything the clown guy is involved with is probably a nightmare.
Right.
More so than some of the others.
Was that snake sort of a reference to the one in Beetlejuice?
It seems like a Tim Burton shared creature.
So ring the bells and celebrate.
Hey, where's Tara at?
She in the other room.
Christmas time! God, look at the moon and the clouds, like a perfect autumn, shroudy moon.
Kathleen, Bobby, Susie. Yeah, Susie's been nice. Nice. No.
Is he putting it in his lunchbox, his little thermos? I love all the little jars of. Oh yeah, the beard design is wild.
Now, who could that be?
It looks like there's a big chin under there.
It does.
Whoa! God, so much detail, even just that one interior alone.
Something is missing.
He's trying to commit a Yuletide suey.
A chin to connect it.
This time we really did. He sure is big, Jack.
Oh no.
Santa Claus in person. What a pleasure to meet you.
Interesting to make Santa Claus have black gloves.
You don't have claws at all. What?
Whoa.
Surprised, aren't you? Of course. That's what I'm missing.
Oh no.
Well, Santa has like a little tuft on top of his head.
Jack, you got to see the big picture.
Me on vacation on Christmas Eve.
Where are we taking him? Where? To Oogie Boogie, of course.
No.
Yeah, where else? I mean, I guess Oogie Boogie would have hedonistic pleasures.
He might be too big. No.
I love that he has mistletoe pants.
I know.
That's so funny.
Dude.
Oh, don't squish
I never
Santa.
thought about what that must feel like for Santa.
Oh my God.
Just right up in the danger zone. All of the above.
All his giblets.
Yeah. Poor Sandy. Oh, that's right. All the black light paint.
Oh, dope.
Ooh.
His jacket must drag on the floor. That's what it is laying down.
Santa Claus. Oh, I'm really scared.
I wonder how they do that stuff where the light shines through his mouth.
Because this may be the last time you hear
The boogie song. Oh yeah, the call and response skeletons are great.
Whoa. Oh Lord.
Sound of rolling dice to me is music in the air.
That was a cool skeleton design.
I wonder what they're doing with the dice here.
That you're in. It's hopeless. You're finished. You have.
Oh, the periphery ghosts are great.
You ain't going
Nowhere.
He must be going somewhere.
No, nowhere.
I got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes of playtime.
If only Macho Man was in this movie. Oh yeah.
Fog it up.
And it's such a great effect because then you just use some. You know what? I wonder if they would have to do any kind of finagling to actually have the fog come out and look good.
Oh, that's a good question.
If they comp it in, maybe, or.
my glorious dreams.
There goes Christmas.
I love that literally Rudolph is about to happen, and he was reading the Rudolph book.
Brilliant nose you have. The better to light my way. To the head of the team, Zero.
And was the Rankin and Bass Rudolph like the original animated Christmas movie?
Wait, Jack! No!
The orchestrations too, man, sound really amazing. Just like the array of instruments and the boom and bombast. Mm-hmm. Just sounds so full and lovely.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really wild and impressive to see live.
Oh, Sally.
I hope my premonition is wrong.
Yeah, you're crazy.
Sense there's something in the wind.
Ooh.
Did Tim Burton direct Corpse Bride?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
that was his first animated or stop motion movie, directed wise anyway.
Maybe feature, because I think I know he's done some like stop motion shorts and things, and Frankenweenie was based on a short. I'd be curious to get his full trajectory of directing animation.
Did he direct Frankenweenie?
Yeah, the movie and the short that it originated from. I think. I don't know if that was stop motion or not, but it might have been.
It's never to become, for I am not the one.
Oh, this reminds me of one of my favorite songs in Les Mis, weirdly enough.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, direct inspiration on Les Mis, this movie.
Little known fact here.
Little known fact. That's a really gorgeous song, though, and I think Catherine O'Hara does sing it, and for as much as we know her for comedy, and on SCTV she would do a lot of like musical comedy. That's a really beautiful number, and like the combination of her voice and the animation really makes it feel alive. I was noticing the film grain too, actually, more than in a lot of other moments. Like it really felt like you're actually looking at something that was really photographed, which it is, but like it makes it feel your scale and real.
And what is your name? That's all right. I have a special present for you anyway.
Dang.
Here you go, Sonny. Oh.
And yeah, it's that pen shaded, it's like all the backgrounds of an Edward Gorey or a Tim Burton.
Bring you, honey.
I guess Edward Gorey would be the reference point.
Oh God, a shrunken head. That
Two of
must be
his heads for
traumatizing.
one of yours.
Attacked by Christmas toys? That's strange. That's the second toy complaint we've had.
That
voice sounds so familiar.
Sounds very, yeah. I wonder if it was somebody from one of those old animated like Rankin and Bass movies or something. And two, I love how you don't, at least his face, you just completely obscured behind that big police light. I feel like we don't see the adults, right? Granny, love her. I like how Granny, her shadow is like, iconic too. Granny's shadow is like more photoreal than a lot of the humans look.
Definitely. I guess I can see that, Grandma. Oh.
That snake looked like he had like a sock kind of texture.
Oh, there's black kids in this.
Dude, see, if Henry Selick could do it. Well, and it's weird too, because Jack's normal calling, vocation, what have you, involves screams and terror. So, in his own twisted way, this is validation.
In my own headcanon, I'm imagining the doors from Monsters Inc. are also here, and they're just like, "Whoa!"
I mean, honestly,
I'll take it.
This feels like the proto version of that in a world where there's more than just monsters for spooky.
You're doing such a good job.
Oh, Jack.
My guy doesn't get it.
Cotton stuffing.
Oh, wow.
That's so vile. So fun. Leaves.
Out of here.
In her stuffing.
Lovely.
Oh my God. Oogie Boogie is a footman.
Oh, God.
Diggle, diggle, diggle.
Tarantino under there? Is that you?
So much power in his voice.
You can never be a dupe, Oogie Boogie.
Oh, he's Kirby's evil cousin. And the coffin-shaped sleigh with the big trash can on the back. The bat wrought iron like sled rails. Yeah, it's so fascinating because like the adult human stuff is like, oh no. It's so kind of foreign, and everyone's face is obscured, and it's like, it's intentionally kind of holds you at like a Charlie Brown-esque distance.
I was literally about to say that. Yeah. Reminded me of Charlie Brown in that way, like Codename Kid Next Door.
And I guess that helps to it helps to undercut like the harshness.
The worst tragedy of our time. Jack has been blown to smithereens.
No. And the bobbing, like the expanding and contracting of the horn. Oh, you kind of see this guy's face.
I think it's a different cop, though.
Yeah. Oh, these poor little kids.
Poor little Asian kids. And the other kids, too.
Not all the kids are white. We did it.
Yeah.
Done. How could I be so blind?
Oh, I like that his suit is underneath it.
Yeah. It's like the drawing.
Here lies poor old
Jack. I wonder if they worked with the cast, the dancers, or had dancers or something, or if they just... I know if you're an animator, you probably have a very vivid imagination anyway, so maybe not, but...
I went and did my best, and by God, I really tasted something swell.
This song is underrated.
It's fun. I don't really remember this.
It is the one I often am like, oh yeah, that's right.
There's still time to set things right. Santa Claus.
Yeah, it's like the way it goes from despondent to reflective to hopeful to like triumphant is really cool.
Yeah.
And his embracing of, you know, his essence and his nature and his, you know, mission again.
Yeah, it's so funny. I haven't seen this movie in so long, so they're coming at it from different places. And like obviously the movie you grow up with that you love, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen this, but it's not one that's like at the top of my brain. So it's kind of funny reliving it in that way. And the thing that's I guess most striking is like you hear a lot about like, oh, a couple goals, Jack and Sally, and like the songs and stuff, but like they're barely together in this movie.
Yeah, and she's just spending the whole time being like, dude, don't do it. This is gonna be terrible. Like, please just stay here. And he's like, no, I got this. This is amazing. I'm gonna totally change everything. It's like a great reminder, like you gotta, you know, temper your life. You can't do one thing 100% of the time, but you also can't 100% change yourself. You gotta, you know, do some other stuff to be in line with your passion and your purpose.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, doll face and Sandman.
Sandman.
What the?
Whoa, that's right. Doing the cool pose.
Double dead.
Not quite dead. He's an extra concentrated ghost. This bit too, where he's like moving like a spider.
I do not remember this.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
That's the thing, is this movie does have an element of danger. It's like there's an Iron Maiden. These knife kings all looked pretty like scary to me as a kid, and the gun, you know, slot machines, cowboy guys. Which is interesting because, like, there are
He's
weapons.
dancing on the guns. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
So shamefully.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, diabolical.
Whoa, freaky.
This must have been quite a challenge. Oh, that shot always
that was
got
real.
me. Yeah, I think that is at least in a... They probably just filmed that thing rotating.
Oh.
Is that the like, proto-boogie?
I couldn't let you just...
Sally, I can't believe I never realized that you...
Jack.
Oh.
Santa Claus, the one and only, has
Oh, the coffee cups.
Old Saint
Little
Nick appears to be
angels.
traveling at
I like her little
supersonic
plant,
speed.
too.
He's setting things right, bringing...
Hey.
Give me that.
Kringle has
Oh,
no
puppy.
doubt
Okay, that's a
and
big
delivered
upgrade.
Christmas.
From a severed, shrunken head. Dude, I want a little sub quest with the witch ladies and their lagoon friend.
Yeah, that sounds nice. So do you think Santa...
Rollers in the one guy's hair.
I wonder if Santa conjures puppies or does he like breed dogs? And then...
That's an excellent question. Are the elves in there breeding purebred Santa dogs? Oh my God. That kid balancing on that hat. Oh.
Hey.
Is that a CG element or is that a drawn element?
It looked flat, so I have to imagine it's a drawn one.
And the hill with the snow on it is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
The few little icicles.
If you don't mind, I'd like to join you by your side.
Oh, and it's a reprise of her song, the melody.
And sit together now and forever.
Golly. What a beautiful frame.
Yeah, truly gorgeous.
Whatever this moon is, however they did that, it looks like a big glowing something or other, and it is really lovely.
Love, true love.
God, man. Literally just a tale about like figuring out how to direct it by Henry Selick.
Henry Selick.
Put some respect on that boy's name.
Respect him.
Produced by Tim and Denise DeNovi. Music and lyrics by Danny Elfman. That tracks.
Based on stories and characters by Tim Burton.
Yeah, that was really something. That was really something special. Oh, and Caroline Thompson. Didn't she write the script for friggin' Addams Family?
I didn't know.
Her name is on more stuff than you would think from around this time that was all sort of like spooky skewing it. But she might have written on Casper, too. Pete Kozachik. Excellent cinematography, and like too, it really makes you wonder about what the actual scale was, because I think I often just imagine stop motion characters being really small, but they must be like actually a pretty decent scale,
pretty decent sizable. Yeah, because you had to get the camera in there really close and everything.
Yeah. And I imagine that like there's already crazy math that you have to do with any lens when you're shooting on like 16 millimeter versus 35 millimeter. But like I imagine if you're shooting subjects that are like much smaller than normal, you probably have to take other things into consideration.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just such a, it's evident why this is an enduring classic, but each time, and this time especially, just so lovely to see the marriage of different aesthetics to bring such a wonderfully realized world to life with two very distinct Halloween Christmas aesthetics.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, just like the density of great songs. There's not a lot of fat in there, and there are certain songs that aren't as like iconic or the first ones that you think of, but even those ones serve either a narrative and thematic purpose and or just fill in another layer of sound and like emotive sound. And there we go, we got the voices of the singing voices here, or the cast sung by. So Danny Elfman was Jack, and then Chris Sarandon did the speaking role, and then Sally was Catherine O'Hara. William Hickey, I'm sure, is like that guy. Glenn Shaddix, I think, was in Beetlejuice, if I'm not wrong. Paul Rubens was Locke, so you got Pee-wee, Catherine O'Hara, and Danny Elfman doing the other two kids. Oogie Boogie was Ken Page, and then Ed Ivory, I'm sure, is also somebody.
Oh, that cop.
That's, you know what? I wonder if there's any trivia about that or anything like that, or if there are other.
They're not even credited, are they?
No, unless there are additional voices. Because too, one of the fun things about the credit, like I grew up in a credits staying family, so but one of the cool things about credits in animated movies that I have learned over time and here as well is just the way they break that stuff up. Because oftentimes they'll have like the character animation credited and the voices credited, and sometimes they'll do the credits by sets of characters, or just like instead of like the normal live action, like here's the cast and then the next department and the next department, like the mixture of where voices and performers with animators goes can be different. But yeah, from like the big band stuff and like the jazzy stuff to the more sort of like theatrical, and I don't know, almost like circus or organ grindery kind of stuff. Like just so many like great little lovely sounds, and just a story about, I don't know, learning how to give yourself the proper amount of a break from your everyday, but also learning how to like not lose yourself in the pursuit of, breathing some new vigor into your life's work, I guess, So
when it comes to credits, do you like when they have like a little something on the side to like keep you there? And do you prefer that? Do you think that takes away from what the critics are actually doing? And is there like a unique movie credit that you like?
I don't complain. I don't have any sort of beef with that. I don't think that we should have to like trick people into sitting through credits. But like, if you want to show bloopers or something like that or additional scenes, I think that's fun. It's like I understand fully. I am not sitting here absorbing everyone's name. And a lot of the times it's most exciting for people who are actually working on this movie to behold the credits and see their actual name or someone they know. I can easily appreciate when there's stuff alongside them. I often like, in especially animated movies, when they put little things happening. There's like cute little characters walking by the screen, or like, oh, here's a little scene in one corner, or, here. So if you are sitting here and you are watching the credits, there's like, oh, here's a neat little treat. Rather than it being like, here's something else to watch entirely while you're not paying attention at all to this.
No, I love the Naked Gun credits because they have like little fake names in there. And
it's like here's a brownie recipe or some kind of weird play on words. Yeah, which I always loved as a kid.
I think the most unique weapon, the most unique one of those weapons that we saw, because it was like a little triangle the way it was coming up.
Yeah, that was really a cool design for that. I like when people get creative with the credits. It's an art form unto itself. Until AI starts doing that entirely, some people make those.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, any just stray thoughts? Obviously we've been sitting here, we've been discussing the movie, so most of this is concluded. But in a few just closing thoughts of review or anything you're compelled to talk about.
I thought it was really fun. It was great getting to see this classic movie. I think that they do a really good job of, showcasing a lot of character, a lot of detail, and a lot of heart in a movie that's a lot shorter than people probably think it is in its memories.
Yeah.
Because you think it's like, oh, this movie Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's only like maybe like an hour 10, hour 12, something like that. So it's a quickie, but thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will be watching it for years to come, and hopefully you guys watch it and watch our reaction or our commentary of it, because I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, this is a blast, and it's fun to get to share it. It's fun to get to dive in a way where the point is to like kind of now you can observe everything, and kind of the point is to find those things. But it is interesting that this does feel, you never think about the time when you were a kid so much, but like I am frequently marveled, and one of the fun things about doing like the animated DC movies, different though they may be from this, is that there is a lot you can do. This is a nice reminder of like, oh, in an hour and 10 or 15 minutes you can do a lot,
for sure,
depending on what it is and how you're doing it. And this, you have, it's weird when you're sitting and you're watching it, you're like, oh, I guess there isn't that. I had both feelings at different times, because there were times where I would be like, oh yeah, I guess this is a pretty compact and straight story. And then there were other times where I'd be like, oh, I forgot about this, know? And it feels substantial. It doesn't feel too long or too short. And it has just the right amount of grip on its fantasy and how lush it wants to be. It's like there's a ton of really great, texture in the environments, in the natural stuff, in the like bricklaying and cobblestones and the wrought iron and the shapes of the buildings. But you'll have a lot of very simple, just like the gray sort of grayscale gradient sky in the backdrop. Like they know where to be simple and where to be very ornate, and the way they embody Christmas and the warmth of Christmas is really potent, but it doesn't take over the movie so much that it clashes. And the blend of Christmas and Halloween is really effective. And it's got such a fun array and medley of different classic spooky characters, uniquely Burton-esque characters. Everything has some level of flourish on it. And like Jack and Sally, it is fascinating because there's so much of a iconic couple of characters who you associate with being in love of some kind. And I totally always forget that they spend so much time not communicating properly, and she's just trying to get his attention and just trying to warn him, and she loves him so much, but he's got the world on his mind, and the future of Halloween and now Christmas,
dreams and ambitions.
And it's fascinating because I never would have thought about that. I'm like, you are dating like the king of Halloween, or you are in love with this guy, and he knows your dad, who's the Frankenstein of the town, and these little things of like the mayor, who's an elected official, clearly as he says, and it's just like, it's stuff that you don't have to think about, and it's not important, it's not plot holes, it's not any of that, but it is like fun to be like, oh interesting. Like, this is for her. She's at home, you know, she's just out here trying to live. He's out here with all these grand aspirations, and he loses himself. He loses sight of himself. He loses, you know, grip on just his world and his, you know, place in it. And yeah, she tries to, you know, keep him from falling down, you know, a bad rabbit hole, and then, you know, he has his brush with that, and then he finds his way back and comes back more energized for next Halloween, you know, back in his lane now that he tried something different. And yeah, maybe it didn't go right, and maybe he went too hard at it, but, you know, he's back, and it seems like now they can finally kind of recalibrate and actually be together.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta fail to realize what you have right in front of you.
Yeah,
I think it's important lesson to, at least, you know, even if it didn't work out, he saw it through and gained inspiration from seeing it through. But yeah, the fact that most of the movie is not even with them together, really. It's not until like that last song. Yeah. He has a line right before that last song. I'm like, man, so many iconic things. Like, that's that one song, like, we can live like Jack and Sally. Then,
oh yeah, that Blink-182 song.
Yeah, man. So
is it Don't Waste Your Time? Is it that song?
Yeah.
I
was like, they're barely together in this.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's,
but it's a beautiful song at the end anyway.
And it leaves you off, or they're gonna go live spookily ever after or whatever. But this movie has, like, it has all the fun and variety and sort of gleeful spookiness, and it's a little bit gallows and it's a little bit macabre. It feels very much like Halloween, and the Christmas things feel very appropriately Christmassy. But I also love that there are just a lot of these very meditative, airy moments where you can feel the chill in the air, like when they're on the snow-covered hillside at the end and the little icicles hanging down and you see the little footprints in the snow. Like, you really feel that stuff.
Yeah.
Or like when he falls off, when he hits the pole and he falls in that deep jack-shaped, like, snow, just like, you know, depression in the snow. Like, you just feel that, or the, you know, fog in the air, or the, you know, smell of leaves on the wind.
Yeah, no, it's very atmospheric in that way, and you can, you really get it. And coupled with the fact that, you know, it's really cold in the studio, so it makes it feel more alive.
That too. But oh my God, yeah, and really well constructed songs. A lot of really interesting parts, like that. Yeah, some great stuff for like one singer or two, and then some really great ensemble pieces, and yeah, just stuff that's like really perfectly macabre and perfectly heartfelt in its own way, or perfectly soulful in its own way. Oogie Boogie, all that stuff.
That stuff was great.
And two, like, he lives, I think it's also kind of nice that this is from a time when, like, things had a little bit more edge, even if they were kid accessible, because, like, he lives in a gambling den essentially.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably got in a harder version of this movie, there's probably a brothel here, you know. And yeah, like, even though he's of Halloween Town, it nicely separates him out as, like, this is a guy who's taking it a little too far, you don't want to hang out with him. You know?
I wonder if, in just my own headcanon here, because obviously Halloween Town, all the spooky things, if, like, what's the holiday in Coco? Like, is that a different door? Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah, I wonder, actually, because they're so... I imagine if you climb the Halloween tree, there's another door or something, because it's like
over in that same door.
If you dolly the camera a little over to the right, there's another tree right next to it that has like a big sugar skull on the door or something like that. Because, yeah, it's like they're so close, and the skeletons hanging off the tree do have, like, if you gave them some ornate, like, flower designing and pinstriping, they would look like, you know, the Dia de los Muertos, like, skeleton imagery you're used to seeing. So it's like, it's got to be, like, just down the road.
They're both Disney. They're both in the Disney house.
Yeah.
Funny.
And, yeah, all the stuff that harkens to, like, you know, ink drawings and Edward Gorey and everything. And yeah, just, like, props to the voice performers, both, especially Jack, because I think, you know, Danny Elfman is who people think of most, but, like, the Chris Sarandon's performance of the character in dialogue really marries well with that, and it's all tied together in the animation. Catherine O'Hara is amazing. The rest of we're gonna have to go find out who some of the incidentals are, but yeah, like, such a great voice cast, a lot of cool marriage of effects, and yeah, like it's got just the right amount of, like, just fun stuff in it that is perfect for any holiday, you know, watch. around Halloween to Christmas and anywhere between, but also, yeah, it's got just enough extra sort of like pathos and an actual story about it, an actual little, you know, fable happening that, it like leaves an impact. Like, not only is it beautiful and impressive and fun and spooky, and it's got great music that sounds really good, but it's also, like just really well attuned to being exactly what it wants to be. No more, no less.
Yeah.
And what that is a lot of things. So, you know, so it is an embarrassment of riches. But yeah, this was super beautiful.
Yeah, I'm happy we watched it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, gang, leave us your thoughts on A Nightmare Before Christmas. Thank you for joining us for this little reaction commentary. We rewatch yakking at you thing. And we'll hopefully catch you for something else pretty cool pretty soon. And this was a joy. Be well and, stay spooky and get ready for Christmas soon. Everybody scream!